Lisa with Tanner Sewing and Vacuum, and today I want to show you one of my favorite features that's available on the new Husqvarna Viking Diamond Royale. It's also available on the Husqvarna Viking Diamond Ruby Deluxe, and it's Design Aligner. Design Aligner lets you place your embroidery design exactly where you want it, so no more taking too much time hooping. You can get your fabric hooped nice and smooth, and then move the design where you want it. I'm going to go in today and program in some lettering really quick here. I'm going to go down to the Mesa size 30 and just program in Tanner's. Programming on these machines is nice and easy, and with the color touchscreen you can see exactly what you've programmed in before you send it over to the embroidery. And Tanner's has popped up here on my screen and I'm ready to go, so I'm going to hit go. I already have my 120 by 120 hoop hooped here and ready. It's recommending that I use the Q foot. Today I'm using the R foot, so I'm going to make sure my R foot box is checked and tell it okay. And we are ready to use Design Aligner. So I am going to select Design Aligner. And the first thing I'm going to do is select number 1, and I'm going to choose a position on my screen that I want to use for positioning. In this case, I'm going to choose the bottom left-hand corner of that design, and then I'm going to hit number 2, and in the hoop over here, I'm going to move it so that mark is precisely on the mark I've put on my fabric. And you can see today I used Sharpie, so you can really see it. And you can see my needle is going right down into where my little mark is. So that one is set and ready to go. Now I'm going to go to number 3. And on number 3, I'm going to select the opposite corner of my design, so the bottom right-hand corner. And then when I go to number 4, I'm now moving in the hoop again, and the first point becomes my pivot. And I can just rotate that design around and place it right on the line. Whoops, went a little too far there. I can also use the arrows on the front of the machine for moving in smaller increments and nudging. And almost. And we are positioned and ready to sew. So I'm going to tell it okay. And we'll come back over here. I am going to turn off the color stops so that we're not stopping between colors. And hit start stop, and I am ready to go.